Alrighty guys, welcome back to another DGPuddy video. So today it's a bit different than the career mode and reacts videos, changing it up a bit. It would be a good idea to put the Sidemen in the Cricket 22 game and see how they would go against the England cricket team. This is like a Sidemen Charity match, but in cricket, because they do it in soccer or football in real life, depending where you are in the world. I call it soccer because I'm from Australia. But yeah, the Sidemen will be versing England in a quick 10 over cricket match tournament. Just a little fun thing I thought you guys might enjoy. Hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to DGPuddy, do all that good stuff, and I'll meet you guys down at the Kia Oval where the Sidemen will be versing England in a 10 over match. Alrighty everyone, so here we go, Sidemen Charity cricket match, first ever one. This is not real life, this is just a video game, but I thought it'd be a good idea because the Sidemen have never played a cricket match in their life. As we have a look at the cutscenes, England and the Sidemen are warming up, as this will be a massive match for the Sidemen. It'll be interesting to see who would win. I'd say England by a massive margin, as none of the Sidemen have ever played cricket in their life. Not even Vic, to be honest, as I thought he would, because he is a Indian. As all the jokes that I say today are not real. They're just jokes that I picked off from the Sidemen and memes and stuff. Hopefully no one takes offense to that. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. This is the first kind of video like this on DGPuddy, so don't forget to like and subscribe and do all that good stuff. But anyway, we'll get down to the toss for the T10, a cricket charity match that the Sidemen are holding. Here we go, JJ, look at his haircut. Not exactly what he looks like in real life, but I tried to make him as best as possible, as England has called heads and England have won. So that's the first loss that JJ has had in his athletic career.
You dumb! You're a fucking idiot!
As England have chosen to bowl. Okay, so I'll probably walk back to the team club room. Very disappointed. There we go, walking out to bat. No cutscene there, so that was pretty poor, but doesn't matter. As that is a bounce and a half by Wokes there. As Ethan is on strike for the first ball here. Hopefully let's see what he can do. It's only a T10, so it's pretty much hit or miss game. With Zerka at the other end of the pitch as well. As Bazinga absolutely misjudges that. As you can tell that the Sidemen have never played cricket before. As I bet you Bazinga right now cannot be stuff playing cricket, probably just wants to go back to the pavilion and eat some food. That was a crunching shot, to be honest, by Bazinga there, but it does go straight to the fielder as Ben Stokes, the lookalike Prince Harry, Ethan, spacing his third ball here. One more run coming from it due to a wide at the start of the over. Oh, he's gone for the massive hit there. It's into the gap, so that might go for 4. Oh, it just does. Bounces close to the England fielder there through extra cover. So have a look at the replay. He's absolutely just swung at that, as that is absolutely soared to the boundary just before the rope though, so it was just 4. As Ethan's going along nicely, to be honest. I thought he would have been out by now. Especially when he thinks about food all the day long, and that is, oh, I thought that was going to be run out.
I'm going to get some snacks out for this one. Shock. Ethan's on the snacks.
As he has a look on the screen, yep, he looked fairly disappointed with his call there. Probably doesn't even know what a run out is in cricket in real life, to be honest. But here we go, Josh is finally facing a ball here. Here we go, last ball of the first over. That's the only ball that freaking Bazinga's given him, and that has hit Josh right in the guts there. Probably another broken rib that Vidal Riley gave him.
That's definitely the one, I think.
But anyway, Mark Wood's coming on now to have a bowl. Very aggressive bowl, I tell you. They're not going to look forward to 150 k's an hour. Fast-paced bowling coming towards Ethan Payne's head. Although that wasn't, that was along the ground. He has picked out the gap though. And will settle for one. So that was better from Ethan. Finally giving the strike back to Josh. Not waiting for the last ball of the over, as he is greedy. Like when he eats food, doesn't like to share it. Let's see what Zerka can do for his second ball. Hasn't got a run yet, but he's just working his way into the innings. As he's absolutely poorly misjudged that. As it looks like he's got no hope with the bat so far. As it is 1 over already gone. 8.5 overs left. That's up here, shots in the air into the gap though, so we will be safe. That might go all the way. And it does. What a shot from Zerka, all the way to 6 for extra cover. Lovely shot from Zerka. I bet you he didn't mean that either, but he timed that to perfection, so he'll probably take that any day of the week. Hopefully his broken ribs are alright. Hopefully he doesn't strain them too much, and hopefully he doesn't go cry back to his mummy. The oval's looking lovely. It's a shame that they couldn't play at Lords, the home of cricket in the UK, due to the Sidemen once again having a freaking budget cap. Saying that they're all rich all the time, but they're not really if they can't play at the Lords. So they have to go to the second best at Kia Oval here, just off to the side of London. But hey, it's still due, as there is a bit of a crowd here. Thought there would have been more for the Sidemen. Maybe their Sidemen fans are turning from them. Don't like them anymore, as they're probably all for Beta Squad, as in my opinion Beta Squad is better, as that's a joke by the way. Prefer the Sidemen, no offense to Beta. As Josh is back on, he has hit 14 runs, so fair play to him, as he's absolutely creamed that one into the grandstand there, or just before the grandstand hits the wall there near the health insurance sign. But Josh has gone alright here, 20 off of 7, better than I thought from him. Because I'm going to go for the run there. This could be tight. Oh no, he is gone. Oh, third time's the charm, I tell you. Doesn't always work with running between the wickets, as England is on top of their game. As it looks like Josh is out. Very poor communication to Bazinga there. As yeah, didn't get there quite in time, as Zerka would probably be fairly frustrated with himself.
Hey, alright, okay, Josh, my Monday's not going great, and I thought you was coming at me then, bro.
Just sounds salty, bro. That's fine.
Here we go, the fat Neek is coming out to bat. The famous KSI. Let's see what he can do after Ethan has a little bat here for the rest of the over. Tell you what, I did pretty good with Bazinga's face shape there. It looks fairly accurate, as I'm pretty pleased with that. Got to put his droopy eye in there.
And they've even done the lazy eye as well.
But it doesn't matter. Can't always make him look perfect. As he'll probably have a dummy spit as he's stumped. Oh no. Tell you what, the Sidemen are pretty poor when it comes to the bat. And tell you what, that was pretty disappointing from Bazinga, to be honest. I thought he would have been better than that. Maybe his fathering got to him. Now we've got Randolph coming out to bat. As I actually didn't know Randolph's name was actually Andrew and his last name was Shane. That's one thing I did learn. And he's out! Oh my god. Randolph couldn't even hold a stick to save himself as he's out. First ball, edge straight to slip. Poor batting from him. As he'll probably go back to the grandstand and probably drink the rest of the prime that JJ has supplied. As have a look at him, he's absolutely disappointed. He's about to throw a freaking bat across someone's face. As hopefully Road to Shore can come out now. Hopefully he's not too high or drunk on whatever he's taken in the past 24 hours.
Alright, come on, by the way, can I say, side plus, man, they're trying to frame us, right, as drunkards. Yeah.
As I don't want to question him because he'll probably forgot me, although he's probably the most funniest Sideman in the world. Oh, the great shot from KSI there. As they'll come back for 2 here. Good positioning from KSI as he does gently jog back there. Tell you what, if KSI gets the most amount of runs out of Sidemen, I would probably question myself. As that is one heck of a ramp shot. I thought the keeper would have caught that there, and that will go for 4. Man, you have to be some kind of special to play that shot. As we have a look at the replay. Man, I've never seen a ramp shot that low to the ground in my life, as he had to really bend down. Probably wished Simon was right in front of him. But anyway, Simon are 3 down for 35 after 3.3 overs, so they're going alright. That just goes past Stokes again, as that will slowly drift to the boundary. Probably won't quite get there, as they'll come back for the 3rd. This is going to be tight for JJ, or he does get there. JJ's going alright here, 7 off of 3. It's more like him, as he never wants to lose, and he won't with that kind of shot. That is excellent from JJ. We can't see KSI's forehead through the helmet there, because if we did, he'd probably scare so many little kids in the crowd. As that is gone for another 4, to be honest with you. Great striking from KSI. Oh, it goes for the big shot. That's up in the air. The fielder will come around to grab it, as I'm not too sure who it is from England. But Harry is out. That is unfortunate. As we've got the dwarf coming in of Chris MD. Tell you what, this guy is short. Have a look at him. He's like 4'10". As pretty accurate in real life. He is about that small. But anyway, KSI finds the boundary again, I'm pretty sure, and he does. There, alright, this guy's on fire. Alrighty, 5 overs are down, and the rip-off Prince Harry's on now. Ben Stokes coming on to bowl for the halfway mark of this 10-over innings. Let's see what Chris can do, as that is a dot ball. To tell you what, if they bowled a bouncer at his head, it would probably only be at like KSI's waist height. Is that how small he is? He's driven straight down the ground. Oh, the fielder could run him out here. And attempt to run to the other end as Chris MD is out. No surprise. Pretty the better off, to be honest, as he'd probably take forever to make runs. But yeah, he leaves for a duck. That is very usual for him. Exactly like his football career. Toby Brown, one of the kindest sidemen ever, is coming out to the crease. KSI still on strike. He's 20 off of 8. So he's going alright. As he doesn't know how to play that ball, as that was quite short from Stokes. But yeah, Sidemen are 5 down for 52 after 5.4 overs. A lot more runs than I expected from them. That's a wide ball, and KSI just absolutely punishes Prince Harry there. As when I mean by Prince Harry, I mean Ben Stokes. They look fairly similar in my opinion. But yeah, KSI moves on to 26, halfway to his 50 to be honest. If he gets his 50, this would be absolute scenes. That's uppish. That might just go over the top of the fielder. Yeah, it does. One bounce for 4, or 2 bounces for 4. That was a great shot by Toby. I got confirmation that the east or west guy that confronted Hope Jizzle is in the crowd, so hopefully Toby doesn't get scared of him. Oh no, they go for another run. Oh no, the keeper's missed it. Oh no, they've run out. What was going on there? It was an absolute cluster. As I thought the first time that the keeper would have stumped him, but he missed him, as I think he was just tormenting the Sidemen there, as that was poor from the fielders and from the Sidemen batsman, as Toby is run out, as he is out for 5. That was unlucky, as he's probably going to be fairly annoyed with KSI now. But here we go, the other Olatunji comes out, Deji. Hopefully he can bat better than what his boxing career is, to be honest. Hopefully these two brothers can put on some runs. Maybe not when they keep missing the ball like that. But anyway, it's the 7th over. 3 more overs to go, and Ben Stokes coming on for his 2nd. Oh, nice straight drive down the ground. As KSI is finding the rope very easy here. Great shot from the Fat Nick. Tell you what, if one of these brothers run each other out, there's got to be a massive World War III, I tell you. As Simon comes in, Mini Minter, he's probably disappointed he couldn't bat with his lover at the other end of KSI, the Cass Simon food lab, but he's got his younger brother instead. Sidemen are 7 down for 73 now after 7.5 overs. They've got 2 more overs left to bat, as they're going to come back for a second here. Let's see if Deji can get back quick enough. Oh, he just does. Oh, that's uppish. Oh, there's a fielder out there. Just bounced safely. Right in front of him there. As that is overthrows. And that will be another 4 runs on top of that single. So it will be 5 overthrows there. That is great for the Sidemen. Not so great for the English team. Oh, that's a massive strike. There is a fielder. Hopefully it can just get over the top. Or it just does. As I'm pretty sure the Sidemen paid the English fielder there to not catch that, as that would have been a very easy catch in a real cricket game for that fielder to catch it, as it looks like it was Ben Stokes or Milan, one of the either. But anyway, one more ball of the second to last over here. Deji moves on to 10 off of 4. I think Good striking from him as that's uppish. That is straight down the ground though. As that will be another boundary. Unreal from the guy that has lost 4 boxing matches in a row. As Chris Wokes comes in for the last over here. As Simon has to face first ball of the last over. As that's just over the top of the fielder. That'll probably be 1 bounce for 4. As that is absolutely great batting from Simon there. Or through the gap. Oh, it did go to the fielder though. But Deji will make it to the other end fairly safely due to the England fielder taking his time. Oh, they're going to go for the run. Oh, no. Oh, they've made it somehow. That is the first I've ever seen in cricket. I thought the wicketkeeper would have thrown that straight back to the stumps. Oh, they're going for the run. This could be close. Oh, and it's run out in the last ball. The Sidemen only made 99. That's all 1 short from the 100. That is a wicket gone. But it doesn't matter. The next batsman doesn't have to come into the crease due to the innings is now over. There we go. Deji's walking off and Miniminter would probably be following him shortly. Yep, as he does. As well played from the lanky man of Miniminter as he does walk back to the pavilion to kiss KSI. But there we have it. That is the end of the first innings, 10 overs there. Fair play to KSI and Zerka to making a bit of runs there as KSI did make 35 and Zerka made 20 with Alid Rashid getting a briefer in this match. The only bowler to take wickets due to every other wicket being run out. But other than that, we'll get down to the second and final innings where the Sidemen have to come back out to bowl to try to win the match. And if the Sidemen win the match, this will be the biggest thing in cricket history. It's a beautiful day at the Kia Oval as the Sidemen had to come to this venue instead of Lords due to the Sidemen have a budget cap now. As I don't know why they keep saying that they're rich, but they couldn't get enough money to play at Lords, the home of cricket in the UK. So this is a second best option as KSI, the captain, has put in freaking Chris MD for the first over. Never thought this would happen. As that will go through the gap. Or they're coming back for a second. This could be a run out chance. First ball, no. Cal Freezy was too slow there. I tell you, that man is too tall to get down to the stumps and whip the bails off in time. The Dwarf has done not too bad so far. As, oh, ripper fielding from KSI there. Alrighty, that was the end of the first over. Toe Jizzle is coming on to bowl. Some more spin. Let's see what the kind of Sidemen could do. As I say that, it goes for 4, unlucky from the Jizzle man. 5 runs coming from the over so far. It's been an alright over as that was an edge. And Cal Freezy couldn't quite pick up the edge to catch it, so KSI had to run over and grab the ball and throw it back to Cal for 1 run. That whipped off of Butler's leg again, but Simon was there to field it as he's clapping himself and pointing to his lover of KSI. Here we go, the Indian submarine of Vicstar 123, the newly DJ as well. About to turn some tunes up with the ball going past the cricket bat here, hopefully. As here we go again, Vicstar throws the ball in. Butler sees that ball from a mile away, pounces on it, will go for 4 through mid-wicket. That was an easy boundary for Butler there. Great shot from England, although the Sidemen have done well to restrict him for the first 2.5 overs. Oh, that's edged. Oh, just past Zerka there as the old man couldn't quite grab it. And it does race past him for 4 as we have a look at the replay. Great bowling action from Vicstar there as he's lucky he got that edge on that because that would have either clean bowled him as Vic comes in once again to bowl. As it whips us off his legs through mid-wicket again as Butler has got Vicstar in that area to a tee. Toby couldn't quite get the ball as JJ runs over to Vic, telling him the ins and outs and probably bullying him as well.
Bend over. Bend over. Bend over. Bend over.
Oh, that was a bit wide. That's uppish. Is that cool? Oh, that would have been close, I tell you. May have just bounced in front of him. Alrighty, coming into bowl now is Joshua, aka Zerka. Look at him with his grey hairs. I did such a good job of his face, I tell you. That gives me a smile each time I see it, as it looks exactly like him, to be honest, with the grey hair on the side. Funny to think that he's got grey hair at the age of 30. Imagine him at the age of 60. He'd probably be a gorilla. As that comes off the stumps and England's gone for another run. How cheeky is that from them? Probably just telling them off for that extra run. That's edged. Is Cal Free's got to catch it? He does. He dives. Grabs it. And it's the second thing today as... Oh, no, it was a no ball. Oh, hang on. The umpire... It wasn't a no ball. The umpire stitched the Sidemen there. That should have been out. Doesn't matter. Josh comes in and bowls him. Inside edge. As that is karma. Especially from the umpire not giving the last one out due to an edge to Cal Freezy. As Alex Howes is finally out now for 4. Coming to bat is Darwood Milan. Another massive big hitter when it comes to the T20 format. Although it's the T10 game today. But I tell you what, this game would be producing a lot of charity money if it was in real life. As Darwood Milan chips out over the top of Zerka there. As looks like Deji will throw that back to Cal Freezy there as he struggles to pick up the ball there in front of the stump. As looks like Darwood Milan is counting the sheep right now, as I've got no idea what the hell is he looking at. Looks like he is possessed. But anyway, 2 more balls left of the Zerka over. Been a very, very good over from him. Only 3 runs coming from it with a wicket. Especially with that edge to the keeper. I can't believe the umpire didn't give that out. Tell you what, I bet you the English are paying the umpire for that decision. Alrighty, that was the end of the Zerka over, and Deji's coming on. He's bowling with his glasses on because he's probably that blind. Can't see. That was a joke. Don't mean that in real life. As that's edged. That got fairly close to KSI there, but I don't know what he's doing. He's just going for a light jog. But yeah, anyway, 2 runs coming from that. Oh, just past the bat. That is unreal from Deji. Tell you what, his cricket is better than his boxing. I think he should just give up his boxing and play some cricket. As he's done a reverse sweep shot Milan through the gap before between, looks like Rota Shaw and Mini Minter. Great shot as KSI is getting a bit frustrated, moving the field around. Telling his boyfriend, Simon, to move. As that's found the gap, but there is a fielder out by the boundary, as that is great fielding by the old man of Zerka. As he's got to take his time because he's got a sore ribs from getting absolutely smashed by Vidal in this Sidemen Sunday video where Vidal played pretend boxing with the Sidemen. As that will go for 4. That is unfortunate. I don't think Deji really wanted that. As JJ once again is making more fielding changes. Tell you what, this guy makes more fielding changes than he's had more girlfriends. As that goes up in the air, there is a fielder, but it will land safely just for 6. That is lucky from England. But yeah, Josh Butler there. Even he says to the bowler, sorry mate, because he thought he would have got it now. Alrighty, Randolph's coming on to bowl. As let's see what he can do. As I tell you what, Randolph was probably the hardest person to make in the game, as he's just pretty much bald, to be honest. Could be the easiest, but I tell you, that man was hard to make, as that does go for 4 runs. Unlucky from the Shrek lookalike. But yes, we're halfway through the second innings now. 5 more overs left of this charity match here in 2023, as that will go for 4 again, as Bazinga is jiggling his belly along to try to save that 4, but he couldn't quite get there. 2 4s in a row. Probably wasn't the best idea from KSI to put Randolph on, as he's probably not over the fittest guy. As that's found the gap again, hopefully Rota Shaw does get around to that. He does. Oh, this could be tight at the striker's end. But Cal Freezy was too far away from the stumps to flip the bails off. As Randolph's got 1 more ball left of the over. Hopefully he just makes it through. As I say that, Randolph once again gets hit for another boundary. I bet you he's not even focusing on bowling. I bet you he's just focusing on his Pokemon cards that he has to freaking do a video on after this. Here comes Bazinga. He's wearing his glasses as well. thinks he's stylish. Look at him. Looks like a freaking leprechaun, in my opinion. But anyway, as that goes just past, I think that's Deji there, as Deji is sprinting his little body to the boundary there, but couldn't quite get the ball because that ball was absolute racing. As I tell you what, I've never seen a mean face like that in my life, as Bazinga looks like he's about to rip someone's head off. Probably Deji's, to be honest, as it wasn't even Deji's fault, as that was just poor bowling from Bazinga. Can't believe Bazinga is a dad right now, especially when he bowls like that, as I do feel bad for Olive, as she's probably got to have a tough upbringing ahead, as that was a joke. Didn't actually mean that one. I thought that was quite funny, but anyway, don't mind me. Continue on, as 3 more balls left of the Bazinga over, as he's getting absolutely smashed around the park, as there's a chance to get a catch here, as Toby Jizzle's there and he catches the ball, as that is unreal, as Bazinga does get a wicket, so I take back what I said about his parenting there, as good bowling from him, as that was good placement by JJ to put Toby out there, as have a look at him with his glasses on, Mr. Stylish out there, as Milan leaves the crease in 29, as Prince Harry comes out the crease, aka Ben Stokes. He's got 1 more bowl left of his bowling. Let's see what he can do. Not too much, to be honest, other than get hit for 4, as that is another boundary for England, as they are edging closer to winning this game, as I think Sidemen needs someone to put the reins on England now. Oh, here we go. JJ's coming on to bowl with his absolute dreadful hairstyle that he decided to do in lockdown. But God, his action is weird as hell. And oh, Rotashaw just say, no, he didn't say that actually. I thought he did, as JJ is absolutely annoyed about that. He hates when things don't go his way in life. But hey, not everything is perfect. Let's see what he can do. Oh, it's through the gap again, as Randolph has taken a while to run that, but that did zoom to the boundary. That's 2 4s in a row, and JJ is looking up to the skies thinking, this is a long day for me. As it is fairly disappointing from the captain to be bowling like this. That's lucky that wasn't wide, and that's chipped off of Prince Harry's legs for 6. As JJ, oh my God, he's getting him with death there. Wonder why he's called a nightmare. That is absolutely hella scary. England have turned up the notch here and are 15 away from winning this. 15 balls, so not going too great, especially when they're playing like that, as that does go past Kasai's little brother Deji for 4. Have a look at this, 4 balls, and they've all been hit for boundaries. So let's see if Kasai can make the best of the over here. That will go out towards the boundary, but Toby will come around to restrict that to 2, as it does. Calfreezy took forever to take barrels off, as that guy is not coordinated enough, as he probably should stick to reacting to more videos. As that's gone for 4. It's been a shocking over from the captain, as the fat Nick rounds out the over with a 4 coming off of his bowling. Alright, see the second to last over here, and Harry Rotashaw is coming on to bowl. Hopefully he can get through this over so we can see Simon get to bowl, as Kasai probably wants to see that booty jiggling behind Simon when he runs in, as that is match done right there, as England's won that, and Toby right behind is shaking his head and arms about, saying what the hell just happened, as the Sidemen looked like they were going to win but now have lost it. That is the end of the charity match for 2023. Bet you next year the Sidemen will be going back to playing soccer due to that poor performance at the back end, especially from the fat neck of KSI, as England are holding the trophy, rubbing it into the Sidemen's face here, as the Sidemen will probably go back to the changing rooms and probably have a dummy spit while Simon both have a kiss in the background.
Bro, Simon, you're a fucking bastard, because I know it's you, you know. Oh, shit. You lot are mad, you know. You'll regret this.
But there we have it. That's the end of the charity match for the Sidemen versus England. England won it fairly easy in the end by 8 wickets. Only lost 2 wickets, as Josh Butler got 44 not out, with Ali Rashid getting 3 wickets for 13 and got the player of the match. unlucky for Cass Size. He's probably was looking forward to getting that with his 35 runs. So there we have it. That is just a brief of what happened today on the screen with the runs and the wickets. But other than that, hopefully you guys did enjoy that DGPuddy video. Bit of a different video, this one, more commentary style. And I thought it'd be a fun idea to put these Sidemen in a cricket match. Don't forget to like and subscribe to DGPuddy, because this setting up of this tournament took me quite a while, making the Sidemen cricket team from scratch, because this Sidemen cricket team did take me a freaking long time to make. So it'd be much appreciated if you do like, subscribe and comment below, and I'll catch you guys for another video in the next day or two.